Hi, Barbara. Thanks so much for asking this question that I think's been on a lot of Americans' minds these days. And it's really a difficult one because I think a lot of us have an all or nothing approach, which might not be the right choice here. Variety and moderation are truly key. Beef actually has 10 essential nutrients, including iron, zinc, and protein. So what I want to do first is talk about how red meat got a bad rep and how we can still incorporate it into a healthy diet. On average, Americans eat greater than the recommended amount of saturated fat. The recommendation is to consume less than 10% of calories in saturated fats. Processed meats and red meats tend to be higher in saturated fats. Unfortunately, research does show there is a link of increased risk of cardiovascular disease with high intakes of saturated fat. So what can we do about this? What we want to do is choose foods that are labeled lean. In the stores, you want to find ones that are labeled loin, round, and 95% lean. And you want to limit your portion size to about the size of a deck of cards. Also, the American Cancer Association recommends limiting processed meat, such as deli meats and hot dogs. So at the barbecue this summer, skip the hot dog. Go for grilled chicken, or better yet, fish. On average, Americans are eating less than the recommended amount of fish. The American Heart Association says switch meat twice a week with fish. That will not only help to decrease saturated fat intake, but help to increase the nutrients that are found primarily in fish. The dietary guidelines for Americans goes even a step further and says to choose a variety of protein foods, including nuts, beans, poultry, and eggs. In regards to the vegetarian diet, it's really a matter of preference. The Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics says that you can get adequate nutrition from a vegetarian diet, but you have to plan for nutrients that may be deficient. Those 10 essential nutrients that we talked about with beef, those may be harder to find in a vegetarian diet. So what you want to do is your research. You want to find what nutrients are prominent in animal products and make sure that you're incorporating those in a vegetarian diet. Someone who can help with that is a registered dietitian. You can find one at eatright.org. So remember, moderation and variety. Choose lean cuts such as round, loin, and 95% lean, and portion size of a deck of cards. Limit processed meats, and don't forget fish twice a week. Choose a variety including nuts, beans, eggs, and poultry. And if you need more information, go to myplate.gov and find your local dietitian at eatright.org. Barbara, thank you so much for having me, and I'll look forward to seeing you again soon.